Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about...
It's called somatotypes.
No, it's somatotypes. Somatotypes. Try again. So today we're going to talk about...
It's called somatotypes.
Vince, it's somatotypes. Look, you got the word up on the screen. Somatotypes. Go again. So today we're going to talk about...
It's called somatotypes.
Oh, come on, Vince. Ooh, forget it. So anyway, forget about Vince. He can't get it right ever, can he? So what I want to talk about today is somatotypes. So ectomorph, endomorph and mesomorphs. And I just want to sort of clear things up with this because I still see this all over the internet saying train for your body type. And for me, training for your body type is a load of okay. It's fine. So let's have a look at it. So you've got an ectomorph, skinny, lean, long levers, small boned. Okay. Then you got the endomorphs. Endomorphs tend to be sort of shorter, stockier, carry a little bit of fat around them. They're rounder in shape. And then you got the mesomorphs, which has got that sort of X frame, this narrow waist, the muscles, lean body fat, etc. And what a lot of these people say is you can train for your body type. So you do different types of training, different types of diet for different types of body type. Well, it's a load of crap. Okay, look, if you want to use it as a descriptive term, so you see someone who's quite thin and you go, oh, they're ectomorphic, then that's fine. It's a descriptive term, same as saying someone's thin, rather than saying, oh, this person's quite fat, really, you know. You could say they're an endomorph as a descriptive term, and look at that muscular guy. Yeah, he's quite muscular. Okay, he's mesomorphic. Okay, so, but here where it goes wrong when you try to put them in different categories for training. It just doesn't work. Okay, let's use this as an example. So, Silly Billy fitness trainer. I've got 3 people here. I just want to know how you would train these differently. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see them. So we've got the first one here. How would you train this person? Well, this person is obviously a mesomorph. They have that X-frame, the narrow waist. They're quite muscular, got good genetics, thick boned. What I would do is I would give these a sort of 8 to 12 repetition range with a moderate weight to go into failure. I keep their cardio moderate, and with their diet, I'd keep their protein quite high, around 30%. I'll probably keep their fats around 20% and the rest carbohydrates. Yeah, that's what I would do with the mesomorph. That's great. So, okay, what about the next person here? Oh, well, that's easy. This is an endomorph. So endomorphs tend to carry quite a bit of fat. They tend to be quite thick-boned. They've got a slow metabolism. And what I would do with these, I would, maybe give them a lot of high cardio. Maybe with the weights I would do higher reps with a low weight, and with their fats I keep them around about 30% fat, 30% protein and the rest carbs. Yes, and that should really help them, and that should get them the goal they want to aim for. Well, that's great. Okay, and the last person we've got here. Oh well, this is an ectomorph. An ectomorph. Obviously, they're really hard gainers, and so what you need to do with an ectomorph, you want to give them hardly any cardio, reduce the cardio completely, and then you would give them sort of heavier weights, lower reps, doing a lot of compound multi-joint movements, and with their diet, I would give them maybe a higher carb intake, only 10% fats and the rest and about 30% protein, and that's how I would train an ectomorph. They got long levers and things like that. How did I do? Well, the problem is all these 3 people are the same person. Yeah, but what it is ectomorph and mesomorph and endomorph. Yeah, but I can't. What? So as you can see, it was the same person. So how can you train him differently based on his body type when he's the same person? Okay, just by the visual reference. So essentially, all 3 body types would do pretty much just as well on all 3 training regimes. Okay, so the only difference being is that you could all train, let's go the easy one. You could train them all with 8 to 12 reps, moderate weight, going to failure on each set, using compound multi-joint exercises. And obviously with the mesomorph, they'll be looking to maintain, trying to put on muscle while keeping the lean physique. Someone just walked past, peeking in my window, and I was like, that's why I looked over there, like, what are you looking at, you weirdo? They probably think I'm weirdo talking to the wall. The wall? Anyway, where was I? I've lost track. Ugh. Okay. And so, so they want to maintain. And then you've got the endomorph and the ectomorph. So the weight training part would be the same. The macronutrient split would be the same. But of course, I probably would maybe give someone who's overweight maybe to do a bit more cardio to burn more calories, perhaps. And I probably would say to the thinner person to maybe do less cardio. I wouldn't stop the cardio, but I'd definitely say do a bit less cardio while they're sort of trying to put on the weight. If that's what their goal was. It's got nothing to do with whether an ectomorph and endomorph, is whether they want to look to lose the body fat. That's what I'm looking at. Nothing to do with their frame or their body type. It's obviously the endomorph would need to do more cardio to burn more calories to get that fat off a little bit quicker, possibly. But you could do it without doing extra cardio, just literally reducing your calories. But I wouldn't recommend that. The crazy thing is that you're still taught this when you do your fitness instructor course. And not in the UK you are, or your personal training course or higher education. They're actually still teaching somatotypes and asking the instructors to prescribe different training regimes for different body types, which is mental, really. So to get to the crux of it, let's have a look. Where did this somatotype come from? I'm sure some of you already know, but let's have a look where it actually comes from. I've got something on my laptop now which I'm going to show you. So somatotypes came from a guy called William Sheldon back in the sort of 1940, and he had these two papers or books, varieties of human physique and varieties of temperament, and he classified people according to body types: endomorph, who are rounded, soft, and were said to have a tendency towards viscerotonic personality, right? Okay, so relaxed, comfortable, extroverted. Then mesomorphs, who were square and muscular, were said to have a tendency towards somatonic personality, active, dynamic, assertive, aggressive, grrr. And ectomorphs, who are thin and fine-boned, and were said to have a tendency towards cerebrotonic, obviously cerebral, of the brain, I suppose, personality, introverted, thoughtful, inhibited, sensitive, okay? And he later classified the system to explain delinquent behaviour. So you found that delinquents will likely be high in mesomorphy and low in ectomorphy. So mesomorphs, you're all criminals, okay? You're all delinquents. And arguing that mesomorphy's associated temperaments, active and aggressive but lacking sensitivity and inhibition, tended to cause delinquency and criminal behaviour. But later on, his research was debunked because he missed a correlation for causation. So whereabouts in this does it say anything to do with training for your anatomy or eating for your body type? It doesn't say anything. His research had nothing to do with exercise or nutrition. It had all to do with personality traits. So it had nothing to do with it. So I don't know, somewhere along the line, someone's picked this up and gone, I might be able to use this to sell a book. I think I'll use this for and interpret it into trade. So it's into my training. It's just complete nonsense. The original theory was based on physiology and psychology. It had nothing to do with fitness and nutrition or training for your body type. So that's my take on it. And as I said previously, it's fine to use it as a descriptive term. But in my personal opinion, you can't use it to prescribe certain different types of training methods based on your body type. Because one training method will suit all. It's just a difference in the amount of calories you do. Okay, you could claim that maybe if someone's looking to put on weight, they don't really need to do a ton of cardio to burn more calories. I can agree with that to a certain extent, but you base it on the fact that someone's underweight, not because they're an ectomorph. You base it on the fact that, right, they need to put on some weight. They don't really want to burn any calories off, so therefore maybe reduce the the cardio a little bit. But apart from that, it just makes, it just makes no sense really to prescribe a certain exercise routine based on someone's body type. Anyway, that's my take on it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you liked it, please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on, you'd be doing me a massive favour if you hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.